Okay, so Ellie, you're in the United States, pretty big now.
Yeah.
It's been growing for the past year or so,
Yeah.
but now you're here officially.
Yeah.
How exciting is that, and what feelings come with crossing the pond to almost have this entirely new audience?
Well, like you said, it's been really slow, and we did a big tour for like 6 weeks in smaller venues. Then the next tour we upped the venues, and then we've also supported Katy Perry, and so it's kind of been a very slow build of getting fans and getting a really solid fan base over here. So it's not like I had a song and it just sort of happened overnight. So
Right.
I think in a way that would be a bit more of a whoa, this is crazy, But to me, I've been doing stuff over here for a year, and I've been coming back and forwards and just slowly building it. I think now that Lights is on the radio, that's really sort of hammered it home for me that we've worked really hard, and it's worked. It's been working. Yeah.
I mean, I think in music it's best when you feel like you've done the work, as opposed to just stepping into the light and
that would be
saying,
even
"Here I am."
weirder. I know that. I know for a fact that happens. A song just catches on, all of a sudden it's number one, and someone, But the thing is with us is that the reason why I think that we have a really good advantage, myself and my band and the whole Ellie Goulding thing, is because we never had a hit single. We never had a hit song or just a one-hit wonder or whatever. We've played shows and people have bought our record. Not necessarily from the shows, but we come over here and play our record and people enjoy it. And to me, that's funner than just having a song that makes you popular, and then people just want to hear that song.
Yeah, I mean, Lights has a specific sound.
Yeah.
Even from the sound check.
But it's not it's not a global hit. For some reason it's America has really taken to that song.
Right.
And it's amazing. There must be just something about it that American people like. Yeah,
and I guess the question is, what direction do you go from there? And do you think about what America likes as you go forward, or do you just do your music and just?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I've nearly done my second record. So, at the time that I made the record, I wasn't thinking, oh, Lights is starting to do really well in America, maybe I should do more stuff like that. No, I think that's a dangerous place to get into, to start manufacturing your music for people, for countries, different countries. I wouldn't get myself into that. I think it's too complicated. I don't really think about it, and I'm doing what I did with the first record, is just going with my instinct with everything.
Yeah, I noticed you're going to be doing even in the sound check, you're going to be doing some experimenting with some cool new stuff, and I think we're excited to hear it.
That's down to Joe. Have a word with him about that.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be intense, and I'm excited about that, because Lights on the radio is...
Sorry.
No, don't worry. Lights on the radio it's not what I just heard in that sound check, and I am so stoked to see, I love seeing two sides of things. There's always more than one version or more than one, feeling to a song, and I think that's cool.
I just got that phone. I don't know how to put it on silent yet.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, the thing that we've always thrived with, and it's something that we're all really proud of, is that admittedly, the live show doesn't sound like the record, and that's how it's always been. And we've all grown as a band, and we've each we've learned to play the tracks live, and we've got used to playing the tracks live. And then once you're used to that, you can start experimenting and start doing things a little bit differently, and start thinking of different ways to do stuff, and adding samples. We've got a Kanye sample in one of our tracks live, and we sort of we sort of premiered that at Coachella last year, and we like just experimenting, and we're all really musical people, obviously, and we get bored really easily with stuff. So that's why our live show now is just as it was when we did our last tour in the States. It's massively different from the record. It's just grown and developed.
That's good, because I try to reserve judgment on any artist until I see them live, and then they either get put in the awesome categow or the just listen to the album category.
I'm not in when I saw Bon Iver at Hammersmith Apollo a few months back. Oh my God, it was just the record and then some. But then also, he still did a couple of the tracks like the record. But there was that balance of sticking to obviously what's good and what people love, and then just developing something to the point where it's just unforgettable, And people know that